Welcome to Medicare Lagniappe, where we cut the confusion on all your Medicare-related questions and cover topics plus real-life scenarios to empower you for a better understanding of your Medicare options today.
Welcome to Medicare Lagniappe, Fussell Group's premier site of learning everything about Medicare. My name is Caroline Badon, Director of Marketing, and today I am here with Jade Collins, Director of Branding and Events at the Fussell Group. Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course. I'm so excited.
I want to talk a little bit today about your role as the Branding and Event Director here at the Fussell Group. I know that really encompasses a lot of different things. We work hand in hand, which is amazing. We create some magic together. But I want to talk about it a little bit today and kind of share with our agents and everybody else what we really do behind the scenes, because it's a lot.
Yeah.
So let's just start with branding. When we have a new agent that gets contracted and I say, okay, Jade, this one's done, this one's ready to get branded, figure. What do you do?
So once I know they're contracted and once they're ready for business cards, they can contact me or I contact them. I need a headshot from them. I need to get their recorded Zoom line, and that is something they can do through Jared, our IT director.
Yes.
And then once that is done, I'm able to order their business cards, get it to them within a week, if that, sometimes sooner.
Yeah.
And then they're able to let me know if they have any events coming up. I'm able to create flyers for them, create any kind of branding material that they may need for the event coming up.
Okay. Nice. It's super handy to have someone that can do that for you, because you and I might have a vision for these things and really know what we want to create and have a vision before we do it. But some people more of a technical mindset and not a creative mindset. So when it comes to that, they're intimidated.
Yeah.
So how nice to have someone that can help you do that.
Exactly. And also it's cool too because we have our own branding and what, the Fussell Group represents. And so we want to make sure that that is
what
up to par.
Community sees. Yeah. Specific codes for colors and fonts and all the things that we stick with. So it's recognizable by the community. Oh, I've seen that logo so many times. Oh my gosh, I've seen McDonald's has never changed their logo.
Right.
It's always Coca-Cola.
What Coca-Cola is, Sprite, you know all the things.
That's super important when it comes to branding, is staying consistent and being super particular about your brand, right?
Yes. And the colors and just staying super, like you said, consistent, making sure the logo looks good. Because we have had times where people have used, different fonts for our logo and it just doesn't.
It doesn't tie together.
Exactly.
If you see McDonald's written in cursive, you're like, what?
You're like, who is that?
Yeah. So also, I know another good thing about the Fussell Group that we offer here is a compliance department, and that really kind of ties in with you with branding as well, because everything that goes out of the doors of the Fussell Group to an agent when it comes to branding is compliant. It has to be with Medicare.
Yes.
So, if an agent creates that themselves, they might not know, oh my gosh, what I put on here is non-compliant. I can get in trouble. The Fussell Group can get in trouble.
Exactly.
So everything that you create goes
through Heath.
Okay.
So basically, once I'm done with the flyer, once I'm done with anything, before I send it off for printing, I always make sure I have the disclaimer on it and that it's correct.
Yes.
I always send it to Heath and he affirms whether it is approved or not. And I do not send anything out unless
that's so comforting.
I get his eyes on it. Yeah.
To know. Yeah. Because you don't ever want to get in trouble for something that you didn't even know you did wrong.
Exactly.
So, events. So that's a little bit about, the branding that you do. We work together on, events, but you're the main girl when it comes to events. You've put on some serious events for the Fussell Group.
Yeah.
They're always beautiful. Agents love them. Talk about the process. I know it's when we plan them, we have to start months in advance because it's so much, but what's the first thing you do?
Yeah. So like you said, we have to start months in advance. And as of now, we're starting 6, 8, maybe even a year in advance.
At least with ideas.
Yes. And so especially to get those venues booked for the days that we want them and the times that we want them. So you do have to start really in advance and just make sure you have, your theme, what you're going for, and really creating that to-do list of what's to come,
So there are 2 main events here at the Fussell Group that we work together to to put on for our agents the awards luncheon in February/March, depending on scheduling. And then the AEP kickoff, which is always in August, right before AEP. That's like the biggest event that we throw.
Yeah.
But you also do some events for agents like throughout the year, right? Like sales events,
Yes.
educational events.
Yes. So I keep track of, and I will help an agent maybe set up for an event. Those sales events, Medicare 101s, and I will, schedule with the restaurant, make sure that everything's in, they know how many people are coming, the times, all those things.
Gotcha.
So I'll do the communication with that as well.
Well, that's super helpful too.
Mm-hmm.
Because as an agent, like if you're out trying to sell, you don't have time to be doing all that.
Right.
So having an event coordinator that really knows what she's doing helps.
Yeah.
So let's talk about our awards luncheon for this year. It's March 6th at Boshin. You came up with the most adorable theme ever. Tell us about it.
Thank you. So as we were all just kind of brainstorming, and one thing that we do with events is have a lot of meetings.
Yes.
Lots and lots of meetings.
Meetings about meetings.
Lots of all of our creative thoughts just coming together, and the ones who know the behind the scenes and all the things. And so
that's what the agents don't see.
Yes, they do not see
the months of preparation and meetings and behind the scenes and decisions and details that go into making these events so spectacular.
Exactly.
So release
the planning process.
The theme for the 2023 awards luncheon.
So the theme is Friends, the one where we all got through it. And this past year has been so many changes, not only in the Medicare world, with the plans, honestly, even I'm sure in everybody's personal lives as well,
2023 was insane.
Yes. And so when I thought of that, I was like, the Fussell Group, here at the Fussell Group, we continue to press through. We continue to get through it. We continue to be there for each other.
Right.
We continue to support each other and encourage each other, even in days where it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. It gets tough. And we just keep stepping up. We keep showing up. And we keep just doing what we do best, you know?
The one where we all got through it. I love it. So Friends, the TV show, it kind of like ties together with our like family aspect that we really press here. Like we're so family oriented. We all have each other's back. Like everyone can lean on someone here. So that's another like tie I love. But also like the planning has been so much fun for this event.
It has.
Like last year was always changing. We did the butterfly, which is super cute. But this year, like the Friends theme, there's so many things going into it. Like the cookies, the balloons, the invitations, like all the things.
And like tying in all of the cute little niches that Friends has.
Yeah. Like you're known, like Friends is known for like umbrellas, the purple apartment door with the yellow frame, like all the things. Even if you don't watch Friends, you've seen it and you're like, okay, I recognize that.
Exactly.
And the theme song is precious too.
Yeah, so fun.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
So anyways, any other events we want to touch on, branding, anything like that? I mean, Fussell Group is just always here to help in any way we can, and I think that like our branding and event department is super strong.
Yes.
So
and one thing I would just thank you. One thing I want to say about for the agents is like reach out to me.
Yes.
Even if you even if you're like, I want to do something but I don't know what. Just reach out to me. And between me and you, our marketing agency, we can come up with something for you to market yourself and to just
even
help
if they learn to do like social media marketing. Like the reels are so big right now.
Exactly.
All those things. So Next Level Marketing, our marketing agency, can help with that too. Yeah, there's so many aspects of marketing yourself. And it's so important in Medicare because they don't know you do it unless you tell them.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us. So much good information.
You.
Loved conversating with you like we do every single day. So that's all for today. Jade, thanks for joining us. If you've enjoyed this video, like and subscribe and stay on the lookout for more. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and visit our website, fgiala.com. Thanks for watching. This has been a Fussell Group Insurance Advisors educational production series. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe and stay on the lookout for more. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and visit our website, fgiala.com.